Protests against a controversial new oil pipeline have broken out in dozens of cities across America. They're the biggest since the government stopped the project in September. Thousands of people have rallied in support of Native American activists who are trying to persuade the government to stop or reroute the pipeline. Protesters gathered outside the offices of the company leading its construction, and it comes just a day after the firm delayed its decision to drill under a lake, the main source of clean water for Native Americans behind the protests. Now, some rallies turned violent as clashes erupted near the pipeline's path in North Dakota. Riot police used pepper spray and stun guns and arrested 26 people. One UN human rights expert has condemned the authorities' repeated use of force against demonstrators.
You have to get off the pickup and move to the south.
This is not okay.
We have to have you guys go south and we will put that fire out.
Tensions have escalated in the past 2 weeks, with local security forces employing an increasingly militarized response to protests and forcibly moving encampments located near the construction site.
The pipeline is designed to take crude oil through the Dakotas, nearly 1,000 miles down to the state of Illinois. The Standing Rock Sioux Indian tribe warns the project crosses their sacred burial sites and threatens vital water resources. And we spoke to Solomon Commission, a founder of the Your World News program.
This is nothing new. This is, par for the course when it comes to the U.S.-sponsored state of policing. They oftentimes use heavy-handed and disproportionate one-sided violence against communities of color. For several years now, the United States has been using military-grade weapons that have been donated to them by the U.S. military. They've been given the green light by the federal government and local jurisdictions to use these weapons on human beings. In terms of this, it's good that the UN came out and said what is, what we all know is true. However, the only way that we're going to see any kind of change, there has to be solidarity from other groups.
Up next here on RT International, Larry King speaks to one of the world's best pound-for-pound boxers, Russia's Sergey Kovalov, ahead of the fight of the year against America's undefeated Andre Ward.